getting into relationships, right? We kind of ask questions around those trivial things, and we think we have a lot in
That
common.
is why our
You
parents
understand?
will tell us that go into a relationship with your friend. That means at least you know that person. So you know. So even during that friendship stage, you know that this guy every Sunday he goes to a fufu joint.
Joints.
So already you know that he likes fufu.
Exactly.
You don't need to go and be asking what color.
Who do you
During
like?
friendship, you get to know all these things
I get
by.
it.
So it's better to. So me personally, before you go to the relationship, it's better to know the person. Be friends with the person, and then from that stage, you will know that you can be in a relationship with that person. So even during the friendship, there will be arguments, and then you will see how you are able to resolve the arguments.
Makes sense.
You get it?
Yeah.
So when you go into a relationship and there's an argument,
You
you
know
know
how
how
to.
but you realize that when there's an argument, it's difficult to communicate with the person, and you can't be in a relationship with that person. Then you know, then you back off.
It makes sense.
You
It makes
understand?
a lot of sense.
Because definitely there will be arguments.
There will be arguments.
There will be fights.
Arguments.
Even over food. I remember I had an argument with my girlfriend. We're eating, okay, and before bought food, she was eating her meat. Then she took mine. Okay. And at that time I was hungry.
Yes.
Then my face changed. When I bought me, say we were on campus.
Yeah.
And like it's something that she likes doing, okay. But I didn't really react.
Yeah.
But because my face changed, she sees
your face
it's
change.
like at the ball.
Yeah.
Then it became this thing, but I had to find a way to like just laugh over it because at that moment the person is a friend. But if you don't know the person that much, I know that she likes doing that because she feels that when she does that, like she's expressing her love
and all those things.
So she
At the
likes
expense of your hunger.
Exactly. I mean, when I'm eating, I don't joke with the food. When I'm eating, that's not the time that I need to show love. I'm coming feeding you with the spoon. No, I want to eat, get satisfied, and move on. If you want to chop lava, when we are done eating, then we concentrate on the laugh. Even now we are the chop, then you can't take my meat. You understand? So when you understand the person that way, you wouldn't overreact when the person does that because you know that the person likes doing that, and there's a way for the person to show that they care about you.
So my question is right. So right now, knowing that, like, let's say two people in a relationship, right? The probability that the two of you have the same method of dealing with anger or quarrels and all those things is very low, right?
Oh no, it wouldn't be the same.
Yes. It's very low, right? So in that case,
even if it's the same,
how do you go about it?
If it's the same, sometimes it makes the relationship become some way.
Yeah.
Because if you're angry and I'm angry, and what we do is that you leave the scene and I also leave the scene. Then coming back to resolve it becomes an issue. Because let's say when you're angry, you don't like talking to the person. And me too, I'm the lady, I also don't like talking to my partner. So it could be like 1 week. No, we are both angry. We are not talking to our partners. But you want to get to a point that you are calm before you talk to the person. And she's always the same like you. So just want to get to a point that it could take a week. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But if one person is when we want to solve the issue there and then, the person will push. So even if you are not calm, you have to maybe after the situation, you have to solve it quicker than you wanted to.
I get it. I get it. But then in that case, right? Don't you think it will get to a point where the person who wants to
solve it there and then
quick, like will get tired
the fact that relationships have a lot of quarrels doesn't mean it should be frequent. Like trivial issues, then you are quarreling bitterly about. There are some quarrels, they are just friendship quarrels. It's not bitter quarrels when it gets to that stage and it continues, the relationship becomes toxic. You understand? There are some quarrels that are a bit trivial, like you told your girlfriend that after work you call her, and then you slept off.
Exactly.
You get it? So you will call her. Now I know you are quarreling, but you know you're already at fault. But it's a quarrel. You just try to convince her that this was what happened. I was tired or something. I wanted to call you, but I just slept off. Those quarrels are just
trivial ones.
Trivial quarrels. You get it. That one, if it happens, the person wouldn't really, unless the same thing happens over and over, the person that probably you are intentionally doing it. But if it's different, it doesn't really do much. But unless those bitter quarrels, maybe she has seen a different girl's picture on your phone, you are in bed with the person.
Yeah, send you twerking videos.
Exactly. Those things, they are bitter quarrels. Like the person will be hurt. You get it? So that one, if it continues, definitely the person will get fed up and they become toxic. So the person has to back off.
But you know, sometimes like quarrels, like fights happen, right? And then let's say as one party in the relationship, right? You need information from the other party.
So you call the person.
Wait. You need information from the other party, right? So you could really make meaning of what is going on. So you could come to like a compromise and then solve the issue.
Yes.
But the other person is holding the information. Doesn't want to give you details of like maybe
let's say
the whole situation.
Let's say you have you have a perception that the person is doing this with, let's say, someone, and you are expecting the person to come all out and say, this is what's going on.
No.
Maybe this is what happened, but the person is this, that.
Yes.
And you are ready to come to a compromise, to listen to the person and then say, okay, if that is the case, it's fine. But the person is not ready to talk about it. But that there's nothing you can do. So if you can't move on from that, you just stay somewhere. And if you think that would hinder the progress of the relationship, then you just stay. Just bounce. Because if you see that this is a guy is sending you, I miss you, when would you come and visit me? When would you come for us to have fun and shit like that? And then you see something like that, definitely, if you're my partner, I'll really listen to it.
Lots of minutes.
But sometimes it could be a friend they are like that. They chat, because I have a friend that I can send some stupid stuff to. You get it? But we are not in a relationship. We're not doing any shit.
But don't you think like if you have such a friend, right? As soon as you get into a relationship, like there should be some
ideally there should be some boundaries.
Because then you're not being fair to your partner. For instance, someone like me, right? Like I overthink things about. So if I see something that doesn't really make sense to me, and then I ask, and you are giving me cheeky answers, right? You understand?
You're not being open about it.
You are not being
like you're being defensive.
Yes. Then you put me in a situation where everything you do, every little thing you do, I bring meaning into it.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
One, most people are like that.
Every little thing.
If you see a girl, the girl sent me a check video, and then you talk about it, and then I know that you like nagging, you like talking about this and nothing. You get it? You are putting your partner in a situation whereby, if even it's not a friend, let's say the person sees on your phone and probably it's a group chat and they sent it into it. When the person sees it, because when I talk, you see I'm nagging, I'll keep it in me.
Exactly.
And then it's building up in me.
Exactly.
You understand? That is where the bitter quarrels and things come in.
Yeah.
So it's good that when you're in a relationship, you need to have boundaries where the opposite says, I can't be in a relationship with my girlfriend and then I would be taking TikTok videos with let's say a friend, let's say mostly they say bestie, and then TikTok videos on the bed. We are in bed, we are taking TikTok videos, we are doing this, the person is giving me a peg and things like that. Do you get it? You're putting your partner in a very bad situation.
Yeah.
The person is in a relationship with you, the person needs to trust you, but you don't expect the person to just ignore that. Then the person doesn't love you.
Yeah.
The person sees that and the person ignores. The person is cheating on you.
Yeah, it's just
maybe you're also a side.
Yeah, it's just
but the person has taken you seriously. The person will ask, what's going on?
We'll definitely
you're in a relationship, but I can see that you're in bed with this guy. You're taking TikTok videos and things like that. It's not cool. Who is it? Why? What's going on? Then the person, you need to come out and say that, oh, but then I'll tell you that, fine, he's a friend, but no, this is not right. I can't handle this.
Yeah.
Then you talk to the person. If the person is still doing it, then you realize that the person is not ready to compromise for your relationship because the person is getting something from
the other. Yeah.
That she feels that if she goes and tells the person, my boyfriend says what you're doing, he doesn't. It shouldn't even be that my boyfriend says. You should know that what you're doing is not right.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
So like that kind of this right? the other day I was there and I was thinking, right, yo, if you're in a relationship, I always thought like maybe any lady I'm in a relationship with, that like, yo, I can't prevent you from cheating. You understand? Nothing I will say or do will stop you from cheating. If you want to cheat, you cheat. You understand?
Yes.
And it's just like the only thing I can do is maybe walk away or replace you. You understand? It's just like, let's say you are a coach of a football team, right?
Yes.
And then your goalkeeper is not performing. There's nothing you can do to prevent your opponent from striking.
Exactly.
Your opponent will definitely strike
unless you get a better goalkeeper.
Yes, it's the duty of your goalkeeper to improve and save
exactly
those strikes. You understand?
Exactly.
So if your goalkeeper is not saving those strikes, what do? You exchange.
Yes.
You understand? You buy a new goalkeeper and set the other one free agent.
Let them put the other one at the back end.
Yes.
On the bench.
On the bench. On the bench. So I feel like it's the same. You can't prevent your girlfriend from cheating, right?
Sure.
Definitely, guys will hit on your girl. You understand?
Yes. If you're dating a girl and then there's no guy in a DM trying to, then maybe then the girl you're dating, I don't know.
Exactly. Maybe
if you're dating a beautiful lady and she's walking in town, definitely people will hit on her. People will try to kill her number. People will chat with her.
Exactly.
People will send her WhatsApp messages.
Yes.
That one day you can't prevent it.
Exactly.
But it's left with the person you're dating.
Yes.
The person will know that, oh, I'm in a relationship.
A committed one for that matter.
Exactly.
You understand? If it's
so
a open relationship, fine.
Some level of some stuff.
Yeah. So
exactly.
Yeah. So that's what I always say, right? It's left to the girl, right? Whether she respects herself enough. You understand?
And the guy.
And the guy she's in a relationship with, that okay, no, I'm doing this, I'm exclusive with this person. Exactly. So there's no way I should entertain this person. Okay. But you as a boy or you as a girl, you can't prevent your partner from cheating. You understand? Yes. They have to like kind of respect themselves and their relationship.
Exactly.
You understand? So back to the question I was asking, right? So in a relationship where like two people have different approaches of like, let's say handling conflict. Like let's say a scenario where like you are the type that you would want to walk away for some time, right? And then come for some time, it could be like, let's say an hour, 2 hours a day, come back and solve the issue. But let's say your partner is the type that wants to solve it instantly. How do you kind of compromise that situation?
The thing is, there's sometimes one party needs to compromise for a relationship to work. You can't always have your way that when you are pissed off, you need to walk off for 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 day. Your partner also can't have his or a way that when she is pissed off, she needs to solve the issue there and then. Exactly. At every point in time, one party needs to compromise. You understand?
Yeah.
Especially when you know that you are in the wrong.
Yeah.
When you know, if I'm wrong and even I'm pissed off, and my partner wants to talk about, I need to compromise because I know I'm wrong. Even if I go back and come, I'll still need to come and apologize.
Yeah.
You get it? So definitely always there needs to be one party willing to compromise.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be always one person compromising.
Yeah.
You get it? Definitely it needs to be balanced.
Yeah.
Basically that is how to make it better.
Yeah. So